Welcome back to Pure Mind Think. I'm so grateful you're here with us today. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. We're a community of over 500,000 strong now, and I'm humbled by every single one of you who takes a moment out of your day to join me. Today, we've got something big to talk about, something that's been weighing on my heart and mind. It's a story about the earth beneath our feet, the waves that could rise from the sea, and a creator who's been whispering warnings through time. Our keyword today? Tsunami America. Buckle up because this is going to be a ride, one that might just change how you see the world.
Before we dive in, let me set the stage. Just a few days ago, on March 28, 2025, the ground shook in Myanmar. A 6.8 magnitude earthquake rattled the region, sending shockwaves through villages and cities alike. Homes crumbled, people ran for safety, and the news lit up with footage of the aftermath. Now, Myanmar's a long way from here. But it's a reminder. The earth isn't as still as we like to think. And it got me wondering, what if the next one hits closer to home? What if the waves follow? Let's explore that together.
About a week ago, I had a dream. I was standing in a building, tall, modern, glass windows stretching floor to ceiling. Everything felt normal, until it didn't. The floor started trembling, like the earth was groaning. I looked out the window, and there it was, a wall of water, not 100 feet high like some disaster movie, but real, relentless, surging toward me. Someone shouted, "Tsunami! Tsunami!" And my heart pounded as the wave crashed closer. I woke up sweating. The image burned into my mind. Now, I'm not here to play YouTube prophet. I don't throw around dreams like they're gospel every other day. But this one, it felt different. It felt like a warning.
I've had dreams like this before. Over the past 4 or 5 years, I've lost count. Sometimes the wave comes from the south, sometimes the east. Each time it's vivid, full color, like I'm right there. And every time it leaves me with this gnawing question. What if this isn't just my imagination? What if it's a glimpse of something real, something tied to the future of America?
Let's talk facts for a minute. The Pacific Ring of Fire. It's this massive horseshoe of seismic activity wrapping around the edges of the Pacific Ocean. It's where volcanoes erupt, plates grind, and earthquakes strike. Japan's on it. Alaska's on it. And guess what? So is the west coast of the United States. Cities like LA, San Francisco, Seattle, they're perched right on the edge of this restless giant. Scientists say California's San Andreas Fault isn't a matter of if, but when. And then there's the Cascadia subduction zone up north, a monster that could unleash a quake and a tsunami in one fell swoop.
Remember Japan 2011? A 9.0 quake under the sea sent waves crashing inland, wiping out entire towns. Cars floated like toys, ships smashed into buildings, and the world watched in horror. Over 15,000 lives lost. That's what a tsunami can do. And if it can happen there, why not here?
Now, fast forward to March 28, 2025, Myanmar. A 6.8 quake isn't the biggest we've seen, but it was enough to shake people awake, literally and figuratively. Buildings collapsed, roads split, and families huddled together, praying for safety. No tsunami followed this time, thank God, but it's a stark reminder of how fast nature can turn. The plates under our feet don't care about borders or time zones. And here's the kicker. The same forces at work in Myanmar are at work under America's coasts.
This got me digging, not just into science, but into something deeper. In Matthew 24:7, Jesus talks about the signs of his return. He says, "There will be earthquakes in diverse places." Different spots all over the globe. And in Revelation, there's talk of a megaquake, a massive shaker that makes the cities of the nations fall. I've read that verse 100 times, and it always hits me. Many of the world's biggest cities sit right on that ring of fire. Tokyo, Santiago, LA, they're all in the crosshairs.
But it's not just quakes. Luke 21:25 mentions the sea and the waves roaring. I looked up that phrase in Greek. It's this word for echo, like a sound reverberating from the ocean. Survivors of tsunamis, like the one in Indonesia back in 2004, describe it exactly that way. They say the water pulls back, then comes this roaring echo before the wave hits. Could that be what Scripture's pointing to? A tsunami tied to the end times?
Let me tell you a story. Her name's Sarah. Not her real name, but she's real enough. She's a single mom living in a small apartment just outside San Diego. 2 kids, a job at a coffee shop, and a faith that's kept her going through tough times. A couple years back, she started having these dreams. Water rushing in, swallowing the coast. She'd wake up, check on her boys, and pray. At first, she brushed it off. But then the dreams kept coming, clearer each time.
One night, she felt something different. A nudge, like a voice without words, telling her to get ready. She couldn't shake it, so she started praying harder, asking God for a sign. A week later, she's at work, and a customer, an older guy, weathered hands, starts talking about how he's moving inland. "The coast's not safe anymore," he says. "I've seen the signs." Sarah freezes. That night, she dreams again, but this time she sees her boys safe on a hill, the water far below.
Sarah didn't pack up and leave right then. She's not impulsive. But she started planning. She saved up, researched towns in the mountains, and prayed for an open door. Last I heard, she's got a lead on a job in Tennessee. Yep, my home state, where faith still runs deep. 3 of the top 10 Bible-centered cities in America are right here. She's not running from fear. She's moving toward peace.
I think Sarah's onto something. The Creator doesn't just warn us to scare us, He warns us to save us. Like Noah building the ark, or Lot fleeing Sodom before the fire fell, history's full of moments where those who listened found safety.
Let's zoom out. America's got 3 big danger zones. The West Coast, San Andreas, Cascadia, you name it. The Midwest, with the New Madrid Fault stretching across 5 states. Back in 1811, it shook so hard it rang church bells in Boston. And the East Coast, smaller faults, but still there. Then there's Yellowstone, the supervolcano. Scientists say it won't blow for centuries. But if it did, ash would blanket the Midwest, choking out our breadbasket.
And tsunamis? They're not just a Hollywood plot. If a quake hits offshore, say off California or Oregon, the waves could roll in fast. Japan's tsunami moved at 500 miles an hour. Here, it'd be the same. Coastal cities wouldn't stand a chance. And it's not if, it's when. The plates are shifting as we speak.
But here's where it gets wild. Genesis talks about the flood, water from the heavens and the fountains of the deep breaking up. Some say that's underwater quakes, sending waves across the earth. Fast forward to today. Hurricanes, tsunamis, they echo that ancient story. And Jesus said, "As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man." Coincidence? Maybe. But I don't think so.
So where does this leave us? I'm not here to say a tsunami's hitting America tomorrow. I don't have a date stamped on this. But I believe we're being warned. Myanmar's quake, my dreams, Sarah's story, they're pieces of a puzzle, and the Creator's holding the box.
Here's what I want you to do. If you're on the coast, west, east, Gulf, start listening. Not to me, but to Him. Ask for a sign, a dream, a nudge. He's done it before. On 9/11, 200 people from one New York church felt led to skip work at the Trade Center. They lived because they listened. My grandpa, years ago, worked in a coal mine, Bartley No. 1. The day it exploded, 2 preachers prayed and stayed home. They survived. God knows how to whisper when it matters.
And if He tells you to move, don't panic. Plan. There's still good ground out there. I've lived in the mountains my whole life. Virginia, West Virginia, now Tennessee. Folks here aren't perfect, but a lot of them love their neighbor, respect the Creator, and believe in this country. If the cities get crazy, if the waves come, there's refuge to be found.
But here's the real anchor. Stay close to Jesus. No wave can touch your soul. No quake can shake your eternity. Revelation says we'll rule with Him for 1,000 years, and then forever. We can't lose, folks. That's the hope I'm clinging to. So, Tsunami America, it's not just a what if, it's a wake-up call. Myanmar shook us a few days ago. My dreams keep shaking me, and maybe, just maybe, the Creator's shaking you too. Don't fear it. Face it. Pray. Listen. Trust. He's got a plan, and you're part of it.
Thanks for sticking with me to the end. If this hit you, drop a comment, tell me your story. Hit that like button, share this with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Pure Mind Think for more. Check out our latest resources at puremindthink.org. Your support keeps this channel going. I'll be praying for you, asking God to guide you, whether you stay put or pack up. He's the door opener, the wave calmer, the creator of it all. Until next time, keep your mind pure and your faith strong. See you soon. Thank you.